beautiful people. So this is your weekly astrology for September 2nd through 8th. It's not much going on. We still have the retrogrades. I'm going to go over those really quick. So the retrogrades we still have are Pluto. It's about revisiting life challenges, the same thing that you've been going through, but they're going to change as time moves on. You have Uranus in retrograde, and that brings financial freedom where there were struggles. If you're currently actively trying to make money or in a business, that's going to open up to you. The North Node is about your life direction changing. Neptune is more about your desires, so you're diving deeper into situations and having different opinions and desires about what you once wanted, and these things are changing. Chiron is about your inner self, so you're mastering life, you're mastering yourself, which is great. So on the 2nd right here we have Pluto in retrograde until the 6th, and Pluto being, I'm sorry, not Pluto, obviously that says Saturn. Saturn being in retrograde is about bad habits, getting rid of bad habits and people in your life, because they're definitely coming up. All those bad habits, all those people, all those fears are coming up, and you're learning how to deal with them. But as soon as Saturn goes direct, this is when you have to buckle down and get rid of these things, okay? You're focusing more on building what it is you do have instead of getting rid of things, because you should have already gotten rid of them, okay? So Mercury in Virgo on the 6th. Now that means that you're going to be more in tune with details. This goes really good hand in hand with Saturn going direct, because it's in Capricorn, and you are being more focused on your social status and your career, so it's improving, like your skills are improving. You're thinking things through very well and making really good decisions. So this is a really good week for business, especially towards the end of the week and moving on. Okay, so here is your weekly readings. I lied, I forgot to do the overall energy for the week. I'm sorry guys, I'm just being me. Okay, so we have the Sun card, the 2 of Swords, and the 5 of Wands. Actually pretty good, pretty good. I feel like there were some setbacks, maybe some inactivity in your life in a certain situation or area. This could be career, this could be love, anything like that. I do feel like you're going to be in between 2 spots where you're going to have to make a decision. You may be going back and forth in your head about what it is that you want to do, but if you make the right decision, it's going to open up something that is spectacular for you moving on, you know, for the rest of your life. Now there are going to be some obstacles, but I feel like what you have dealt with in the past is going to help you break through those obstacles, and you're going to be fine. I do feel like you're able to make the changes you desire, because now you're able to focus after making a decision and clearing up some mind space. Okay, so now seriously, we are going into your weekly readings. Hello Pisces, this is your weekly reading for September 2nd through 8th. I hope you're doing amazing. So I just want to say that I'm still doing the monthly readings for September. They are coming slowly because they're taking forever, because I am adding the extended version of singles and couples readings that would normally be in the members area, but I'm giving it to you for free this month for being very patient and kind with me. And those will be out for you, so remember to look at those. And also, if you want a private reading, I'll be more than happy to do that for you. You can actually click the link on the description box below, or you can just go to the website that is somewhere on this miraculous table when I put it there. And also there are testimonials there if you want to look at those to get some insight on what others have to say. Okay, so let's see what Spirit has for us Pisces for the week of September 2nd through 8th. Two of Wands in reverse, Temperance in reverse, Three of Swords in reverse. The first thing that's coming into my mind right now is that you need to see clearly. Okay, I feel like you're getting the illusion that you are seeing clearly, but you're not. Okay, I feel like your happiness is clouding you thinking that it's like you're happy, so you feel good and you think that you see clearly, but you really need to take a step back. Okay, so I have the King of Cups in reverse, the Nine of Wands in reverse, and the Four of Cups. And then on the bottom we have the Five of Swords and the Strength card. Pisces. The Strength card comes up in reverse because you are not as strong as you think you are. I feel like you have that kind of physical, I'm pushing forward, I'm going to turn off my emotions kind of energy, but your reasoning or communication or maybe your emotions are making you weak. Okay, but that's okay. It's not a bad thing. It just means that you're kind of painting strength over the picture of what you are right now. Okay, and I feel like because of that, because you're not dealing with like underlying things, that you're going to go back into a situation that you wanted to get rid of. Okay, and I feel like this is like there's corruption around you, and it's getting into your orifices. Okay, so you have the Two of Wands in reverse, which means today that there's a delay. There's a delay at the beginning of the week, or you and someone else aren't seeing eye to eye, and it has something to do with there not being any balance, which means that emotionally, and I feel like that because the King of Cups here, emotionally you're allowing way too many things to get in, and I feel like it's your emotions. Where you think you have control over your emotions, you really don't have control over your emotions. Okay, and I feel like you're allowing too many things to get in. Okay, and you're getting distracted from yourself. You had something like a plan set where you were going to be more strict with your emotions and how you felt about things, and you weren't going to allow something to get in, and now you're allowing that to get into you. Okay, now this is your opportunity this week to heal that situation. Okay, I do feel like there is going to be a point where you kind of think, well, everything is going smoothly, these little things I could just push them to the side, they don't really matter, but they do matter, they are important. And that's why the Four of Cups comes up, because it's like even though you're missing it, even though you're withdrawing from what the truth is, you need to focus on healing yourself, and you need to focus on bringing all the aspects together and not just your happiness. Like, that's fine that you're happy now, but there's something underlying or something that needs to be worked on. Okay, so it's about you coming up out of those emotions. That's all that I see here, really. So I'm gonna pull two more cards. You have the King of Swords and you have the Eight of Swords. Okay, so the King of Swords tells me that it's about you using your intellect and putting more order within a situation. Okay, it's fine if you want to go with the flow and be cute or whatever, but but this is about being more stern with yourself and your rules and what it is that you want. Okay, don't be afraid that it's going to make everything go astray. That's not what it's about. It's about being in a relationship or a situation that is equally balanced. Okay, because you don't want something to happen and then be like, oh my God, I didn't see that coming. Well, you do see it coming, you just chose to ignore it right now. And that's where the Eight of Swords comes in here, because it's like you're choosing to be trapped within your own head, and you need to bring everything out so it can be balanced, and then you can heal not only yourself but the relationship and the situation, so you can have something that is stable and something that you can believe in. The Knight of Wands comes in because I feel like your partner is the distraction for you. Okay, and I feel like they're all over you, whether they're throwing love and feelings and trips and money and situations your way that kind of boggles your mind, so you can't see fully or clearly with what is happening underneath the surface. Okay, you don't want to get yourself back into the situation that you have been in, feeling like you're being lied to or feeling like you're being taken advantage of. Okay, so that's something important for you to think about as well. Okay, Pisces, so I'm going to pull one oracle card for you this week. Humor. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. Okay. And that's what I feel like you're doing. I feel like you are focusing on what's going on outside. If you look at this picture and that they're telling me to do this, I can't, it's not really a lot of light up here, so it's not really gonna, that's good, I guess. But if you look at that photo, there is a square around that Buddha, okay? So I feel like that square represents what's happening on around you, okay? And everything feels good. It feels like it's in a complete square. It's in a complete cube, and everything is packed together really nicely. But inside, there is knowledge, there is acknowledgement, there is knowledge, there's understanding, there's awareness, okay? There's a sense of balance. So you have to get through that shell of almost illusion for you to get to the inside, okay? And I feel like when you take all of that energy and bring it out as well, it will be a more complete, like a sphere, because of that. So it's like you're stuck in this square, because this is how they're explaining it to me. The square energy is where you are right now. So in this square, it feels complete, it feels compact. But if you notice, there are still some open spaces here that need to be filled, okay? And I feel like the knowledge, the understanding that's inside will fill up these gaps, okay? And complete this circle. And circles are all about completion, and they're showing me the World card. So it's about fulfillment and like the masterpiece being realized of this situation. Whew, I hope that makes sense. They were just saying it so fast. Still, I had to try to catch in. But anyway, thank you so much for listening, Pisces, and please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next month or next week. Love and light. Bye bye.